Hello, this is Master347 for the very last part of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I've done the endgame chapter now, and that should have uploaded, but now we're on for the epilogue. There are two types. That's the green one, which means it's the normal, means I did it in normal mode, and this the blue one means I did it in hard mode. So I think that's how you could tell the difference between them. I'm not sure there's any difference in the dialogue, I don't think. Maybe not really a bit different because I say Nasir this time instead of him getting killed and having Enna in my place. But anyway, let's finish this thing, shall we? Epilogue. For the past year, I've been focused on winning this war. I stand here today as a testament to your fortitude and commitment. I understand this will never suffice, but I wanted to take a moment to say something to you all. Thank you. I hope I may continue to rely on you. Of course, so that I may continue to be of service. You've grown so much, I would like nothing better than if Commander Green and Ella could see you now. What a long road you've travelled, and yet, in many ways, it seems to pass so quickly. I'm proud to have fought beside you, Ike. We did well, didn't we? I'm sure Mom and Dad would be proud of us. Great job, Ike. Of course, if I hadn't been by your side the whole time, victory might have slipped away. Commander Ike. I'm going to keep practicing so I can be better than ever. Thanks for having faith in me. Finally, it's over. At long last, we return to the life without war. Praise the goddess. Ike, are you going to go back to being mercenaries? I'm a great soldier and all, but the easygoing life of mercenary is the only life for me. Now let's go find some good-looking lasses. Bah, I suppose you want some kind of congratulations now, White? Well, too bad. You're a snot-nosed whelp, and I'm still better than you. Don't forget that. Hey, boss, we did it! Woohoo! You know, I'm completely in love with your fighting style. If I could train under you, it would be great, so let me stick around for a while, alright? I have no more work here. I'll be leaving you shortly. If you have need of my service, you know how to reach me. Alicia, you've had to wait a long time. I finally fulfill my contract. The mission is complete. My Lord Ike, on behalf of all Khmer and my departed father, mother, and uncle, I thank you once again. Oh, stop, come on. Will you please stop doing that? Oh, pardon? I think I've gotten used to a few of these noble cuts and whatnot, but I still can't handle the bowing. It makes me antsy and itchy too. Oh, my Lord Ike. Oh, glorious day of sweet victory. Praise upon the day the goddess did see fit to send Sir Ike to save our land. Thank you, General Ike. Because of you, I believe we better understand how best to serve Prince Alicia. Through your strength, the dark clouds that blacken Crimea have been dispelled. From this day forth, we will give our all to see restoration of this land and its people. General, you will be a savior. For your meritorious service, I salute you. Huzzah, nay, 1,000 huzzahs! Ooh, am I glad that's over. When I saw King Zane, I was sure it was done for. Oh, that he'd torture me. But you were a bull, thank you. Now I can go home and see my family once more. When I get back to the countryside, I'm gonna boast to all my family and friends I fought under you. Lag and I are going to stay here and open up a shop. With Korea undergoing construction, there are going to be a lot of people moving out about. We'll open an inn and good food and drink, and free butter at every table. We'll be rich in no time. We'll let you know when everything's all set up. You can drop it any time. We'll even give you a special rate. Maybe we should call it General Ike's Inn. General Ike, I will be taking my leave of you for the time being. I must return to Begin and present a report on the war's outcome. Aren't you going to take Begin soldiers with you? You lent us quite a few. Though the war may be over, it will take many weeks to see the country secure. I spoke with the princess earlier, and she asked that we help if possible, so I'll leave them in your care a while longer. We really do owe Begnion a lot, don't we? In the end, we got not only you, but a whole battalion of reinforcements. General Zergius and his troops are the reason we are able to minimize casualties during the final battle. He and his men took care of the retreating Danes and allowed us to focus on the enemy before us. No matter the assistance you had, the victory itself is a result of your strength and leadership. I know two people who will be very pleased to learn of your triumph. Please give my thanks to both to Apostle and Sephiroth. I plan to go and thank them myself someday, but... Understood. Farewell, General Ike. I look forward to seeing you again. Farewell. Ike, hey, handsome. I decided to return to serve the Bacon Peg's Knights. Cool beans, huh? Oh, I owe you so much, Ike. Thank you so very much. I'll see you around. I think I may try to start over Megan. Maybe it's too much, too soon. But I just want to live a more reasonable, responsible life. Plus, I'm tired of men threatening to break my knees. Goodbye, Ike. Goodbye, General Ike. This war has given me the confidence to enter the service of the Begnian Knights. Thank you so much. Devdon is glad all the fighting stopped. Devdon prefers the peace and quiet. War is not good for anything. We're going home. All of our desert friends are waiting for us. And wow, do we have some stories to share with them. Lagus and Bjork, perhaps the gap between us has narrowed. War is horrible, yet maybe we've gained something valuable after war. Find me when you come into the dunes. We can sit and talk, with no fighting. Are you leaving already? Yep, I'm out here. I got some important guests to convoy to the king. Guests? He's talking about us. We're taking my father to visit Gallia for a while. We herons should live somewhere near a forest after all. Tiburon spoke with King Agnes on our behalf. You'll not return to Serines? Well, we made our peace with the Apostle. We're not ready to live there again. I see. You'll be able to return someday. Bjork and Lagus are coming to understand and respect each other. You may be right. I hope you are. Are you ready? We should be leaving soon. Kivka, I'm in your debt as well. Gallia is a very special place to me. I'd like to visit again someday if I may. Come whenever you are able to. The king will be pleased to see you. And then one more thing. Gallia will not spare any efforts in aiding Camille's reconstruction. We will be sending supplies and workers to you shortly. That is much appreciated. Oh, wait, Leanne. What is it? Do you think I could touch me down one last time for my mom and dad? Of course, go ahead. Put out your hand. Alright. Thank you very much. Is that enough? Yes. I just wanted to say goodbye. Thank you. And you too, Ike. What? And I'd also like to give you a heartfelt thanks to your parents as well. For fulfilling the hopes for our sister. Thank you. Yes. Ike, I will help rebuild Camilla too. I will lend you much strength. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I must admit that you've done well. You were a good fighter, too good to leave with these Bjork. We'll meet again. Well, it's about time for us to take wing. We have built quite a close bond, haven't we? This is true. We're especially grateful for your help in Syrian's forest. The next time you visit the southern coast, come to Phoenix. The entire country will celebrate your arrival. The country of the Hawk tribe, eh? That would be fun. I'm interested in what kind of foods you eat. We collect berries from trees on peaks that no Bjork could climb. The juices of deserts made are beyond compare. We have ocean delicacies, mountain treats. We have everything. I'm passing this here, but I'll take extra helpings of meat. Leave it to me. I hate to interrupt your gleeful chat, but I thought I should tell you. You don't have to visit Kivas. It's our party not to invite Bjork into our home, unless they pay it well. King Kivas, despite all of your posturing, you came to our aid in the end. You turned out to be a better ally than I dared hope for. Pah! Keep your foolish tongue inside, you foolish head, and don't tell anyone. I have a reputation to think of. Farewell, and I'm serious about things too. Come anytime. General, the bird child is in your debt. We are grateful. Please, take care. If you ever have need for the king's eye, fire a flaming arrow from the high place. I'll see it and come flying. That is, if I'm not busy and I arrange for the king. General Ike, I will never ever forget you. Thank you for showing me the error of my ways. I'm just glad it's finally over. Maybe now I can get some sleep. Things are going to be rough in Dane too. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm heading back. It's my homeland after all. I have played my part. What remains for me to take my leave of this place. History will judge my actions. Most of the others are going to Dane, and I think I'm going to go with them. Thank you for everything, General Ike. I hope you packed enough food. I'm pretty hungry. Krumi is an interesting place, but I've decided to travel Dane. Perhaps fate will bring us together again. How old, Denny? You're in both enemies and allies. Thank you. Thanks to you, Raging was saved, and so was I. Thank you. So you were defeating Dane because you were trying to save Raging? Yes. Enna's fiancé went missing many years ago. After Enna finally found him, she came to me for help. She told me that Raging was with King Dane, and he had been war almost beyond recognition. Long ago, Enna's parents died, and I was unable to do anything for her. Even so, she still came for me to help. No matter what, I had to help her. It was that the end that I used you. I am so sorry. It's all in the past now. There's nothing for you to worry about any longer. Thank you, Ike. Will Enna return to Goldora? Yes. We must take Raging back to his hometown. Me? Are you going to, Nasir? Yes, I am. For the first time in decades, I will walk in Goldonian soil. That'd be nice. Take care of yourself, and give him regards to Kufnaga. I will, until we meet again. Nasir! I don't know what you for, but I always trusted you. Except for that one moment when I learned that you were a section. I never thought of you as an enemy. Huh? Even now you defy my prediction. Prediction? When we were saying the Outcoast, remember? I said that war would change how you look at things. And yet, through all that's happened, you remain the same. I just can't pretend to be anything I'm not. I've never been any good at that. Please stay that way, Ike. Don't change for anyone. I'll see you again, won't I? Yes, I'm sure of it. The war is over. The Korean people, who suffered gravely during the harsh Dane occupation, have at last regained their freedom. These same Koreans have a saying: no matter how harsh the winter, spring will ever follow. This popular proverb proves true, as the warm winds of change begin to blow across the countryside. The war has left the country in ruins, but the people rise from the ashes and take the first steps towards rebuilding their nation. Though once scorned and despised as subhumans, the Lagoons put aside past enmity and come to the aid of their neighbours. And the Korean never forget it was Gallia that fought beside them and helped free them from the yoke of Dane oppression. Led by the example of Alicia and her retainers, Premier begins transforming into the land its king had dreamed of. A land where Byac and Lagoos live together in harmony and equality. As the reconstruction efforts progress, the administration government announces the enthronement of Alicia as the new queen. And now, the day of her crowning arrives. Also, I'm not rushing through this part because you can't skip any of this part, by the way, if you watch the epilogue. I'm so tired. I could fall over. Peter's all well and good, but it sure is busy. We were building a country that was completely devastated by war. It's bound to be tough. You're right. I bet Princess Alicia and the people in the palace are twice as busy. Oh, sorry about that. Speaking of Alicia, what's she doing? She's in the room over there, surrounded by court officials. They seem really busy. I feel so sorry for her. As long as she's getting at least a little bit of rest, I'm not worried. But she probably isn't. Maybe if I sang her a lullaby? Oh no. I forgot. You forgot what? I gave the medallion to Raisin, but I forgot all about the Godra. Ike, what should we do? Hey, yeah. We never did find out who our Tina is, did we? She was the only one who could sing the Godra. Well, when things calm down, we'll have to head out and search for her. Is that our Tina you speak of? One of the three who defeated the Dark God? Hey! Sephiroth, so you made it, didn't you? I arrived mere moment ago. Let me congratulate you on a successful end to your journey. Thank you. Please tell me, do you know who Atina is? Of course. Atina found in my homeland of Begnian. Oh, then it was a mistake. We can't give a song to someone who died so long ago. There is one who yet shares both bloodline and name, the true heir of Atina. Who is it? Saniki Kushk Atina. None other than the Apostle herself. The Apostle? Is it something everyone in Beglian would be aware of? No. There are very few who know that name. Why do you ask? The Apostle is Atina. Oh, I'm so relieved and exhausted too. Ike, I'm going back to my room. See you later, Sephiroth. That was rather sudden. Did I say something to cause her distress? No, nothing like that. It's just that so much has happened between Beglian and Sirens. Would you tell me about it? I would hear what you would have to say on this matter. Sure, to tell the truth. I see. The assassination of the Apostle, the Syrinx massacre, and the use of the medallion to revive the Dark God. All of it was part of Ashnod's grand scheme? That's the conclusion we came to. You have me at a loss. But why is that? For many years, I have walked these lands, watching, listening, and never did I uncover what you have found. Now that you have presented me with this information, I don't know what to say. I really fulfilled the hopes of my father and mother. And now you speak from hindsight. Rescuing Princess Camille, winning the Apostle's trust, and defeating King Dane? With Lagoose at your side, no less. You have accomplished all of these miraculous things. I had trusted and valiant companions at my side. It was only through their support that I was able to do these things. Ever the humble one, eh? Now then, before I return home, when I hear the contract of release, I must convey it to the apostle. You would do that? None of you can leave Khmer. The new queen will need your strength. I suppose that will be the case for a little while, won't it? A little while? You are the hero of Khmer, General Ike. If you wish it, no post will be beyond your reach. Oh, I don't care about any of that. It's more trouble than it's worth. And I don't see the value of being some fancy lord. When the country's safe, I'm giving up that title. Everything, and going back to being a simple mercenary. Truly? You are a... It's something strange? Yes. It's very... I think that's enough. I'm sorry. Unbelievable. Despite all appearances, you're really quite rude. Commander, may I have a minute? Sure. What is it, Titania? Prince Alicia. Oops. It's Queen Alicia, isn't it? The court ministers want Queen Alicia and you to come out onto the balcony and greet the people. What? Greet the people? Me? Yes, you. I've done what I was asked to do. Now hurry up and get going. Hey! Titania, that's... Why do I... What's going on? The people of Khmer wish to see their hero and to sing his praises, even if the hero himself protests. If they wanted a greeting, surely their new Queen Alicia would suffice. I'll go speak to her. Thus do heroes give birth to new chapters in history. Ike, I doubt if you even noticed. Your story, the everyday mercenary who becomes a hero, will awaken ugly appetite and ambition in many. It will be the cause of strife and discord throughout the land. Certain Ashneds saw the truth in this. In a way, Ashned's dream may have been fulfilled. The seeds of war have indeed been sown across the continent. It appears your trials are just beginning, my gallant young hero. May the goddess ride with you.
What's wrong? Everyone's waiting to see you.
I'm nervous. I spent my whole life in hiding. It's just no one ever taught me how to rule a kingdom. I don't think I'm ready to be their queen. I don't think I'm ever really going to be ready.
What's the matter with you?
Ike, stop it. How can I...
Did anyone teach you how to hire mercenaries?
No. But that's not the same.
How to win back lost allies? How to win back your lost kingdom?
That's different.
No, it's not. You've done such an amazing job. And I think you always will.
I see.
All right. Come on. We'll do this. Together.
Thank you, my Lord Ike. I am so blessed to have met you.
And so it was that in the spring of the year 646, Alincia Rydell Crimea saw peace return to her homeland. In the years to follow, the story of Queen Alincia and her noble hero Ike spread across the land and inspired the songs of many a wandering troubadour.
Well, but that's it, everyone, yeah. Now just going through the credits. This is the end of the playthrough. At the end, I also show you some other things. Some things that might come available as soon as you complete this game. If you've played for the first time before. Certain options become available to you. But yeah, so we played through him pretty well. Some of the chapters were god awfully long. But this game is pretty long. I apologise for the yawning. But yeah, as for what I'm doing next, I'm not going to catch any more. I'm not going to do any more games for the Wii for quite a while. I'm going to try my other game consoles. So, probably thinking maybe the PS2, if it works here, can capture it alright. I need to check that for myself. I hope it does. I already have a game in mind. It's an RPG, but more on the platforming scale. Not turn-based or anything. Feeling room for a bit more in action. But yeah, I'm not going to do any Fire Emblem games for quite a while. But yeah, there is also a sequel to this called Radiant Dawn. So any unanswered questions or see what happens afterwards, I guess check that out. I've got that game, I haven't played it yet. I'm not going to do that for quite a long time. I'm playing it for I would probably do that for the first time or something. Just on normal mode. That's not till another day. So I'm going to try my PS2 out. There's a few games I'm going to try out there. So I won't say which game I'm going to do. I'll keep that for a little surprise until I actually decided to do it. Just to test to see if it'll work on the PS2. I hope it does. So I have done games on the PS2 before, but those are just emulators. This is my actual game console capturing it on there. Yeah, it's overall I think it's a pretty good game. Yeah, there are a lot of new mechanics from to make it even more interesting, which I liked a lot. I do especially like the part where you can actually see where the enemy might move by like holding down the A button or something. That was very useful. Something so simple yet so brilliant. Yeah, so it was a great idea to add something like that. overall a pretty good game. Though if you are going to play in hard mode next time, I strongly advise that you equip those special bands to help you with your level up. I didn't do it because I wanted a bit of a challenge, and I got a challenge alright. Since people have never played this game before, so I guess I did sort of like, if you're playing in hard mode for the first time, I sort of did it like. But if you play this game, before and then you play and get in hard mode, then I would quit using the bands if they help with level up. That is. Also, the thing I realised that if you play this for the first time, when you do the level up thing, it's automatically on random. I think when you complete it, then you get fixed mode. It means the level up is always the same, not completely random. And there we go. Yeah, you can see the Europe translation there, because I'm playing the Europe version, because I live in the UK, obviously. Another little thing at the end, which I sometimes do. Something that they like to show you. There's basically the records of what you've done, And also how many like wins each character gets. That's after this. Yeah, not balanced. 56 turns. Yeah, 5 hours and day breaks. Yeah, that makes sense. I need the unit records. These two are how many wins they've gotten. It says 0 wins because I don't really use them in battle that much. Yeah, I'm not trying to use the mostly 0. Oh, here we go. These ones I did use when you got at least 1 win or defeated an enemy or 2. Yep, now you've seen all the wins stacking up. Oh, these are the top 5 who did really well. Fifth place, Nefany. 4th, Soren. 3rd, Wolf. 2nd, Boyd, and in 1st place, none other than Ike. Nice. And that's it, basically. Now I'll show you some of the bonuses that appear in extras when you complete the game. You get some trial maps first. I'm not going to bother doing. I never really do the trial maps quite regularly. Illustrations. I'm basically sure the pictures and Path of Radiance, except for this one, which is a question mark. It's probably for another game. I have to transfer something. See, these basically all the illustrations like this. I'm not going to show them all, just an example. And the sound room. Basically, here are the music. Let's see. Yep, all the music right here. Don't miss a note. That's all of them. That's supposed to Fire Emblem theme. Yep. Oh, that's the Black Knight. See? That's basically all of all the music you can hear it, including the Black Knight theme if you want to hear, and theatre. Basically, these are all the scenes which you've seen again. You can see them any time now once you've completed the game, which is also awesome. Let's connect GBA. That's like extra bonuses, but I play this on the Wii, not the GameCube, and that won't work, I don't think, on the Nintendo Wii, I don't think. But yeah, that's it now. That's the end of my playthrough of Fire Emblem. Thank you all for watching and your comments. Some of them very informative and helpful. So thank you for that. Hope you really enjoy this playthrough, and maybe continue to enjoy my future work, whatever I'm going to think of next. So yeah, this is Master Room 347. Game is all types and RPG the platformer. Stay classy.